Hello there. Day 3 of your detox moves your body deep into its cleansing gear. Well done. You're almost there, and by the end of today, you will be over one of the biggest humps in the road to change. You've started to make a positive, powerful new beginning. You know, change is often inspired by us not actually liking ourselves that much and the disappointment of what we see in the mirror. However, as much as moving away from pain might be a strong motivator for starting a detox, what is now going to be more beneficial in helping you long term in continuing to make changes is to do that from a place of self-love and respect for yourself and your body. Successful change doesn't keep working if you feel disgust or if you dislike yourself. Research demonstrates that practicing appreciation for yourself offers a more successful path to long-term self-care. Remember, this means accepting all aspects of yourself, including the bits you like about your body and the parts that you don't like about your body. It's about accepting yourself when you fail, when you feel low, or when you have an ugly day. You know, this acceptance of the whole you is vital for building your self-worth, and it removes the need to eat in a way that you need comfort from any food or drink. As today's coaching videos are all about strengthening your mind and building resilience, it is vital to cover the topic of this all or nothing mindset, which I often see. Remember, your mind will follow what you tell it. Your mind believes you. And a typical scenario for many clients goes like this. You've been following your diet, you've been eating healthily, avoiding your trigger foods, you're managing your environment. Hallelujah, it's all going swimmingly well. Then you're invited to a friend's house for dinner one night. She spent all day preparing a gorgeous meal and presents you with a delicious homemade pecan pie. And although you try to resist and there's that little voice in your head saying, "Get behind me, Satan," there's a louder voice in your head saying, "Oh, I've been so good, I deserve it." And you end up having a small slice of dessert. If you have an all or nothing mindset, the conversation in your head goes like this: "Oh, I've eaten that pecan pie now. All is lost. I've been a bad girl or boy. I'm a failure. Oh well, I might as well go through and have a little bit more cake. I might as well have a full blowout now and finish the rest off." If this scenario resonates with you and you recognize that you have this way of thinking, you need to practice challenging this way right now, because it is a distorted self-talk that you are saying to yourself in that situation, in that circumstance, in that event, that things are either all good or they're all bad. It's either all black or it's all white. And it's this very style of thinking that makes it so easy for you to throw in the towel the very moment that you have that one biscuit that wasn't planned for your diet that day. Now you feel that you've gone and blown this massive master plan. All or nothing thinking leads to your mind catastrophizing an event. "Oh, I've blown it, shouldn't have had that biscuit." The significance of you eating something that wasn't on your healthy diet plan becomes really over-exaggerated. It becomes a melodrama. That little mistake results in this self-defeating internal dialogue. And when you talk to yourself in a bad way, it literally causes you to lose your motivation and your self-control over wanting to eat healthily. It won't help you stick to a way of living that promotes your health and your well-being. So how do you set yourself free from this way of thinking? Well, it begins by recognizing, having awareness, and challenging and replacing those negative thoughts with a more positive statement. Every time this week you hear your internal dialogue telling your mind self-defeating thoughts, oh, you can't do this, you have no control, you need to write it down and look at that statement on a piece of paper. Challenge it. Test the validity of what you are saying to yourself and ask yourself if this way of thinking is serving you well in helping you achieve what you want for yourself. And if the answer is no, then recognize it as an all or nothing way of thinking and change it into a more positive thought. For example, oh, I can't do this, I have no control, to a positive belief, actually, losing weight is totally within my control. Remember, your mind believes what you tell it. So you need to be very careful what you say to yourself, because it will become your reality. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for practical tips on how to stay on track long term. Try and get an early night tonight. And yeah, I very much look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Look after you and bye for now.